Hi you guys, Molly from Molly's Artistry. Oh, tonight has been a night of predominant fails for me. I am gonna try again for the last time. Maybe I use a little bit less black this time. I'm gonna try this swipe. My paint consistency was a little off. I used too much black paint. I'm just getting some black paint around the corners here. You know, some nights you're a little bit off, and it's okay, because the best part of the process is the painting, not necessarily what it looks like, right? We're not trying to sell all of our pieces all the time. Some of them are just practice. So I'm using a pool blue, and I'm using Artist Loft White, Creative Inspirations Phthalo Blue. There's a couple drops of silicone in each color. Trying to get a little bit of layering going on, because if you layer the paints now, when you swipe through the paints, you will get cells that have multiple rings to them, if it's done properly. So far tonight, haven't been able to get too much action. I mean, I got a ton of action on my other one. I'll show you when I take my camera down, but I didn't really like the way that the black reacted in there, the webbing that happened, so. And then for some of it, my white turned a little bit gray from the interaction of the black. So we'll just see how it goes. These are all experiments. Hope everybody's New Year is going well so far. Okay. So now I'm just going to move the paint around on the canvas, because you want to get a lot of the paint off the canvas to start. You don't want a ton on there. And I want those colors right there. Oh, there's something in there. Get that out. Maybe swipe a little bit across it to start. So really, you know, if you could see, I know it's a little bit hard because you're not focused in right now, but swiping across gives you those cells. Dirty pouring on a canvas doesn't really give you as many cells if you're not layering the paints and the paints are falling through each other and you're using the densities. Just to pour them out does not necessarily give you cells. You have to layer them appropriately. You have to have the right consistency. There's a lot that goes into it. It's not just pour the canvas out and get cells. But as I've been doing these swipes tonight, I understand where people are coming from, you know, when they're like, man, I can't get any action. I can't get any cells happening. And, you know, it's because of the consistency of the paint. It's because of the paint layering that happens. So all of those things, and it's the consistency, like I said. So all of those things are important. But you can still get, you know, not everybody has to have cells. Some people don't like cells. It's not necessary in art to have cells. I have been doing cells and I've been liking them lately, but it is not necessary, you know? Just do what you like, do what you feel. Experiment, see what comes to you. Take other people's, you know, watch YouTube, take other people's examples, their mixtures, make them your own. I actually kind of like this painting the way it looks right now. It looks kind of beachy. Huh. Okay guys, each one of these has been a pretty big fail so far, so we'll see how this last one goes. All right, let's see. And I don't have a ton of black to put on up here, so. I might pour out a little bit more black. I just have a big jug of black that I made up. It's Artist Loft with some Floetrol, GAC, water. That's plenty. GAC 800 water, and okay, this may be a little bit thicker. We'll see if maybe that's part of my issue. Okay, here we go. Wish me luck, guys. So I'm going to be using, I use these. They are the plastic sheets that come in between the 16 by 20 canvases from Michaels. I'm going to get some paint on my corner here so that when I swipe, I'll have it down there. Want to make sure you got enough paint. Okay, and you don't want to press down. So when you're swiping, you want to just lightly place it and then one motion swipe all the way down, making sure that it's not curved up like that, curved down like that. So you want to just lay it flat, swipe all the way down, and then give it some time for the cell reaction to happen. So here we go. Place it down at the top. Slowly. Slowly. Mine's not connecting over here. Oh no, I took some off the canvas. I pressed down too hard. That's what not to do right there, guys. And there we go. Now, except for that little space, I actually really like this one, so maybe it'll fill itself in there. And then you just give the paint time to react. So I'm going to torch it a little bit. I want those cells to stretch on over to the side a little bit. Go on over that side. Bring those back. I don't want them to get wonky. Okay, my stuff is covered down here. Might end up painting that black around the edges. I've got a little bit of lacing going on up here. Don't want to do it too much. Looks like my thing's about to go. See how all those cells are popping up in there? Oh, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should just leave it be. I think I kind of like it with just those tiny little parts right there. Just getting my black to cover again because I actually like the black there. So just give it a minute. See what's gonna happen. Some of these cells have multiple colors in them. A lot of them have lacing and weaving through here. A little bit of white lacing through here. So I like it. I think this is the one I like the most so far. We'll see. I kind of like this little effect that's going on, these tiny little bubbles that are popping up here. Move it fast, don't burn the paint. all those cells grow. Okay, I'll take this one down and show you what it looks like. Looks like a spider web crawled through there. Kind of like it. All right, let me take this down and show you. So that is what the overall painting looks like. Again, I put about 3 drops of silicone per one, and I think I could have done with a little bit less silicone. But can you see, is it focused, some of those cells that have multiple ones in there? So there it is, my third and final swipe of the night. This one I kind of liked. All right, you guys, see you later. Bye.